Welcome to the Buffalo Room. Established in 1859 as the International Bowling Saloon and rebuilt in its present architectural form in 1902, the Buffalo Room is the site of the oldest bar in the state of Colorado. The recent remodel fully restored the classic masonry facade, re-exposed and highlighted the original interior brick walls, and revealed many distinct architectural elements that have characterized this wonderful building since the early 20th century. The large garage door and windows provide exceptional natural light for this space. The door and windows can be raised during warm weather, should this be of interest to you. The Buffalo Room is a semi-private dining room in our restaurant, featuring rustic decor in a beautiful modern setting, and is ideal for larger social functions up to 75 people. You can add on the attached Washington Street porch for an additional fee to seat up to an additional 25 people, or to add more room for your guests to mingle. The rental rate for the Buffalo Room requires a minimum food and beverage spend versus a rental fee. This rate is determined by the date, start time, and length of your event. The Buffalo Room is able to host buffet-style dinners, plated meals, and heavy hors d'oeuvre-style events. We typically set up an hors d'oeuvre station here. This allows your guests to grab a bite of food as they enter the room. For those events wanting buffet dinner service, we set the buffet up against this beautiful brick wall underneath the Buffalo. This helps to create a more centralized dining space, which brings an intimate feel to your event. We oftentimes reset the hors d'oeuvre station with your fun and enticing dessert items, but other locations can be explored should there be a space available on your floor plan. For events opting for plated dinner service, we typically position the hors d'oeuvre station under the Buffalo and the dessert station near the entrance to the room. With both buffet and plated meal dinner service, you can choose from two different colors for your napkin, red or black. We're personally fond of the red color as it provides a pop of color to the room and pays tribute to you hosting your event at the Buffalo Rose. Linens will be provided for all service tables, such as the hors d'oeuvre station, buffet, or dessert bar. We do not put any linens on the dining tables so we can feature the natural beauty of the wood, which warms and softens the event space. With heavy hors d'oeuvre style events, we have the option of removing the tables down the middle of the room, creating more space for your guests to mix and mingle. For bar service, event staff will circulate the room to take your drink order and ring it into and retrieve it from the bar, thus allowing you and your guests to enjoy your time with one another. You can also choose to add on tableside wine service or a past Prosecco toast to your event. The restrooms are conveniently located directly behind the bar. The Buffalo Room shares the same house sound system for music as the rest of the restaurant. The genre for house music in the restaurant is typically classic rock, and it's worth mentioning that acoustic live music is often booked for the weekends. Please check with your event manager to see who could be performing on the date of your event, should this be of interest to you. If you have any announcements or toasts during your event, the Buffalo Room has excellent acoustics. The event captain can lower the volume for the music in the event space and pull the curtains to the Buffalo Room, allowing your guests to easily hear these announcements. We're also happy to provide a microphone and portable speaker should you require these items, but please keep in mind that the speaker volume will need to be kept at a level so as to not disturb guests in the restaurant. When you book your event with the Rose, you will be assigned an event manager to assist you throughout the planning process, to include customizing a floor plan for your event. An experienced event captain will then help to execute your event flawlessly and will be your primary point of contact on the day of your event. When it comes to decorating, the Rose will provide complimentary decor for any of the food stations or buffet tables for your event. You're welcome to bring in any small items that will fit on the tables, such as bud vases, should that interest you. You can find a complete outline of what items are permitted under the Decorations and Signage section of the Special Events Terms and Conditions provided on the contract. The timeline for your event will outline when you would have access for setup and teardown of these items. We hope that you've enjoyed this detailed tour of the Buffalo Room. Please feel free to reach out to us with any of your questions at events@buffalorose.net. We look forward to hearing from you and to helping you plan an extraordinary event.